Hi, I'm Jackie Van Ruler, and in this video I'm going to share with you 5 tips that you can use to give your liver some extra love without having to do a restrictive cleanse or a restrictive diet or feel like you have to, change your entire lifestyle. So these are just some quick tips that are going to really help to support your liver and to help your natural health and beauty as well, because in my previous video I talked about some of the ways that these things show up on your face. So I'm going to start with some reflexology tips because that's my favorite, absolutely. And I'm going to use a reflex detector. These are available on my website if you don't have one. And especially if you're following a lot of my videos, you'll want to pick one up or pick up something like this that works really well. Alternatively, if you're just starting with this technique, you could use the end of a crochet hook. This one's a little bit pointy for my taste, but if so, just use a little less pressure, or you could use the end of a makeup brush to kind of do the same thing. They're not going to have the exact same effect because you do want something that's about that size, and you do want something that's metal because it does conduct energy better. But I'm going to show you some specific spots on your face that you can work for your liver. And the first one's going to be on the right side of your cheek, right and directly in line with the bottom of your nose and underneath your eye. So this whole area here, I like to just support it with my hands and just do some gentle massaging motions with this. And you might feel some stuckness or some stagnation in this area. You might even have like little bumps or redness or anything like that. And if you have those in this area, or it feels tender or it feels really good to work this area, that usually means that you have a little bit of stress hanging out in your liver. And by doing this, you're helping to relieve some of that stress. And then the second spot, specifically for the liver and gallbladder, which are both wood element organs, you're going to come up to your forehead, kind of in the center here, and towards this end of your brows. So again, it's just right in here. We're just going to do some circular motions in here as well. And you want to go slowly. You don't want to move fast. You're not going to feel anything, so just move nice and slowly. And take a deep breath while you're doing that. And really feel, where do you feel those little twinges going? Right? You might feel like you feel a little tender. Some people use the word painful, but it's usually more just like a, ooh, that hurts kind of good feeling, right? There's no need to like press in or anything like that. This should be a nice calming thing that you're doing, not abuse. So don't feel like you have to press in or anything like that. It's really just about massaging out those little points that are kind of like you would have knots in your shoulders. It's like a little knot in your skin, and that's just showing you where you're carrying some stress within your body. They're like a reflection of your nervous system. And then the last thing we're going to do to really support the liver is work all around the eyes. So the eyes are the sense organ associated with the wood element and the liver in particular. And so a lot of liver imbalances show up around this area in the eyes. So what I'm doing is I'm just working around this whole area, and I'm supporting my skin as I'm doing it. And I'm feeling for any lumps or bumps or tenderness or things like that that are showing up around the eyes. Any like redness, milia, cysts, bumps, anything around the eyes are often related to some sort of a liver imbalance. And they can also have to do with your life vision. So the eyes have to do with like, what is your life vision? What are your goals? Are you on the path to that? So a lot of times if you're not on the right path, or you feel like it's taking you too long to achieve your goals or get to your life vision, you may be have some anger around that or some frustration, and that can show up around your eyes. I also really like to get this point right here in the center between the brows. This is the point for the pituitary gland, and it's a very relaxing point. People who have a lot of wood energy tend to be go-getters or going and doing stuff all the time, and so they don't take the time to relax. And so massaging that point can really help with that relaxation effect. And I'm going to get the other side of the eye. Again, I'm feeling some stuckness and stagnation right in this area, so I'm just going to hang out there a little bit longer. I'm going to get in here and just work all around the eyes. This area right to the corner of the eyes is really nice for just reducing feelings of anxiety, relaxing your body. And again, that's what wood element people need is just some of that deep relaxation to help them really achieve their goals and their vision. I like to do this like a couple of times. I usually go around each eye like twice, but I'm not going to do that right now because we have 4 other steps that we want to talk about as well. So the next one you're going to do is just enjoying nature. So the wood element really needs to be in nature, enjoying trees and grass. Anything green is really important to the wood element and to your liver. So getting outside, breathing fresh air, doing something that just involves enjoying nature is really important. In fact, even jobs that are nature related are really good for people who have a lot of liver energy, a lot of wood energy. It's good for them to work in like construction or forest management or working with wood or things like that are often great careers for people who have a lot of that wood energy. The next one is to relax. We talked a little bit about that already, but people who are using their livers a lot tend to be go, 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 go all the time. They're constantly doing something new, learning something new, and they just don't ever take the time to relax. And your liver really just needs time to just regenerate and recoup and all of those things. And so a lot of times what we can do to damage our liver is like we get up and we drink coffee to get us going, and then at night we're drinking alcohol to relax our bodies. Well, that can really have an effect on the liver. So it's better just to find time that you can just relax, whether it's read a book or, be outside or just whatever it is that you can do to relax and to really spend time and make that kind of like a sacred time for yourself. Another one is to eat green vegetables or leafy greens. Anything that's green is great for the liver and great for that wood element. So it really helps to support your liver, your gallbladder. It helps with your fat metabolism, your digestion, and for just sending energy to all the right places in your body when you need it. And the very last thing that is really good for wood element type people or people that are having issues with their liver are to get some fast, quick exercise type stuff in. So kind of that short-term high intensity, because that type of exercise really helps you to release feelings of anger and help to get out some aggression. So the liver and gallbladder hold the emotions of anger and resentment, and those things can get stored in your body, especially if you're not expressing yourself when they come up. And so getting that aggressiveness out can be really helpful for just supporting the liver. So it's usually like short, quick exercises versus like taking a long walk or something like that. You really want to be, quick, bike ride or a run or, jumping on a trampoline or doing that like really high intensity, quick burst of things really helps to get some of that aggression out. So I hope that this helps you with really supporting your liver. And just notice, like, as you're doing this stuff and making a couple lifestyle changes, notice how that affects what shows up on your face as well. Are you seeing a difference in your brows? Are you seeing a difference in this area of your face as your power center? If you're having milia or cystic acne or lipomas or anything like that, this can really help those things as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will look forward to seeing you soon.